Good morning, Team McAuliffe. Today is Tuesday, March 8th, 2022, and we will now begin our day together with morning announcements. Please stand quietly and respectfully for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We will now have a moment of silence to think about what we are going to do to make the McAuliffe School a safe and happy place for all students and staff. We have no birthdays today at the McAuliffe School, but it is International Women's Day. Check out this short video about International Women's Day.
March 8th is International Women's Day. It's a day to honor women everywhere in the world, recognize their many achievements, and think about the special challenges they face. From Malala Yousafzai, the youngest Nobel Prize winner ever, to Oprah Winfrey, one of the most successful business leaders in the world, women have achieved success in every walk of life. But it was not always that way. A little over 100 years ago, in 1908, 15,000 courageous women marched in New York City demanding better jobs, fair pay, and voting rights. That's right, women were not even allowed to vote. Some working women got the idea for a special day to talk about women's rights, and in 1911, the first International Women's Day was celebrated. The United Nations supported the idea in 1975 with an International Women's Year, and since then, many countries have joined in by recognizing March 8th as a special day to honor women's advancement, while remembering to help women gain equality in all areas of life. Today, there are female astronauts and sports legends, politicians and scientists, but we still have a long way to go in making sure all girls in the world can have a happy future and can fulfill their potential. On March 8th every year, thousands of events are held throughout the world to celebrate women. In the United States, there are parades, celebrations, and community events that honor women. The U.S. also honors the entirety of March as Women's History Month. What woman do you most admire and why?
What a great question for you to think about as you celebrate International Women's Day today. It is also Tuesday, and Tuesdays we celebrate trivia with Miss Sargent. Let's see what question she has for us today.
Good morning, boys and girls. Tuesday trivia here with Mrs. Sargent. March is one of 2 months that begin with the letter M. What is the name of the other month that begins with the letter M? Please give your answer to your teacher, and everyone, have a great day.
Thank you for another great question, Miss Sargent. Looks like we have some munching mic action. Get your answers into your teachers. Teachers, give me the names of the kids who got the answer correctly. We'll get their names in the wheel and spin it tomorrow to find out who our winner is for this week's Tuesday trivia. Looking ahead to our March Book Madness tournament, we do have 2 more books today. And the first one, some of you have heard with Miss Markey, but just to make sure everybody hears it, here's Except Antarctica.
Hi, I'm Morgan Bilodeau. I'm a senior. I'm part of the Lowell High track team and STEM program, and I went to the Riley Elementary School.
My name is Christina Gralakis. I'm a senior at Lowell High. I went to Pawtuckaville Elementary School, and I'm here to represent the track team and the STEM club. The book we're reading is Except Antarctica. So it starts off with, this is a turtle. Hello there. Turtles are found on every continent except Antarctica. We'll see about that. They are cold-blooded and cannot survive in a cold, harsh, hey, where are you going? Antarctica. You can't go to Antarctica. Get back to your page this instant. The turtle says bye. Let's forget the turtle and move on. Oh look, here's an owl. Owls are found on every continent except Antarctica. Hello there, owl. This is a book of animal facts. Here's a fact. Owls don't like to be disturbed by animal facts. Owls rarely pay attention to turtles. Want to come with me to Antarctica? Why, yes. Since I'm already awake, I'll join you. These two will never make it. On to the next animal fact. Dung beetles are found on every continent except Antarctica. Hey, wait. Where's the dung beetle? He's with us. Why would a dung beetle travel to Antarctica with a turtle and an owl? 2 words. Penguin poop. This book is not going as planned.
Here we have a snake, a mouse, and a bee. Guess what? They're found on every continent except Antarctica, and it will stay that way. Snakes are known to break the rules. We mice are natural explorers. You can't stop me, said the bee. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Frogs are found on every continent except Antarctica. This one won't be distracted by a wandering group of rogue animals. Ignore them, frog. Oh, look, new friends. A turtle, owl, dung beetle, snake, mouse, bee, and frog would never travel together on an expedition to a frozen continent. And they certainly couldn't cross an ocean to get there. No boat, no Antarctica. Now can we please get back to normal? I've got this. This is ridiculous. Pay no attention to these scoundrels. Turtles, owls, dung beetles, snakes, mice, bees, and frogs are still found on every continent except Antarctica. We made it. Look at those strange penguins. The coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth was in Antarctica. It is a bit colder than I expected. There's nothing but ice, snow, and rock. Animals not accustomed to the howling wind and bitter cold air will find Antarctica unbearable. The birds swim here, but I can't swim. My dung is frozen. Let's go home. Like I said, the Antarctic climate is too extreme for these animals. Phew, I'm glad that's over. As long as we're here, let's talk about emperor penguins. Emperor penguins are found only in Antarctica. Oh, really? Oh no, not again. Wait for me. The end.
Thank you to Morgan and Christina for reading Except Antarctica. Now it's time to get to its competitor. And this one's being read by the Lowell High School wrestling team, and it's called Hardly Haunted.
The Lowell High School wrestling team. I'm Captain Dimitri Sao. I'm a senior in high school, and we're reading Hardly Haunted by Jesse Sima.
I'm Quinn Foyle. I'm a junior at Lowell High, and I'm on the wrestling team as well.
I'm Damian Pack. I'm also a junior at Lowell High, and I'm also a wrestler.
I'm Jackson Pachansary. I'm also a junior, and I'm part of the Lowell wrestling team.
There was a house on a hill, and that house was worried. I'm my house, thought the house. People are supposed to live in me, but no one did. Which was pretty suspicious, I think, thought the house. I might be haunted.
The house did not want to be haunted. Who would want to live in a haunted house? If I'm on my very best behavior, she thought, maybe no one will notice how spooky I am. There's no hiding that I'm dusty and full of cobwebs. But if I hold still, maybe my doors won't creak.
And if I keep quiet, maybe my stairs won't squeak. And if I stay calm, maybe my pipes won't rattle. This isn't working, she thought. I have to try harder. The house held her breath. She kept very still and very quiet and very calm.
I think I'm doing it, the house thought, and she almost was. But then the wind came. It started with a scratch, 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 and a flicker of lights. Her foundation began to groan. And a gust through her roof let out a howl into the night. Whoa, thought the house, that was fun. Once the wind had gone, the night was quiet, still and calm. But the house did not have to be. She liked being noisy. Maybe she liked being haunted. But that didn't keep the house from feeling lonely. I'll just have to find people who like that I'm spooky, she thought. A family who will help this haunted house become a haunted home. That's when she saw them coming up the hill.
They came inside. They made themselves at home. And that house on the hill was happy to be haunted. The end.
Okay, once again, the decision comes back to you guys. We have 2 more great books that you just heard, and you have to decide which one is moving on to the next round of March Book Madness. Tomorrow, students, is an early release day. That means we get out at 1:30. Please remind your parents that you'll be getting out early on Wednesday. We do not have pre-K tomorrow as well. Tomorrow is also Save at School with Jean d'Arc. Bring in those deposits. We'll call you down in the morning so that you can make them. And for those students who are participating in our at-home COVID testing program, tonight's the night that you're supposed to take your COVID test. So remind your parents about that as well. I think that's all of our announcements for today. Remember, McAuliffe students are stars. That means we strive to do our best. We take responsibility. We're always positive and kind, and we respect ourselves and others. If everybody remembers to be a star today, then we'll have a terrific Tuesday. Have a great day, McAuliffe School.